There are 6 teams: Germany, Argentina, Spain, Pakistan, New Zealand and South Africa. Now, for the first problem, we need to know the score line for each of the game. Germany won both the games with a total score of 3-1. So one of the game would have been 1-0 and the other 2-1. These are the only possibilities. For Argentina, it won both the games with a total score line of 2-0. So each of the game naturally must have been 1-0. Fine. For Spain, there are a number of options available. It lost one game and won one game. Spain lost against Germany, which is given to us. For that, the scoreline could have been either 0-1 or 1-2 or 0-2. I'm sorry, 0-2. The corresponding score for these scorelines would have been 5-1 or 4-0 or 5-0. Okay. For Pakistan, it lost one game and it did win the other game. So the scoreline in total was 2-1. So Pakistan must have lost 0-1, that's the only option, and it won 2-0. For New Zealand, again, there are a few options which are available. New Zealand lost both the games with a total scoreline of 1-6. So in one of the games, New Zealand scored one goal. The corresponding goals should have at least been 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. The corresponding scores for the other game would have been 0-4, 0-3, 0-2 and 0-1. Similarly, in case of South Africa, it lost both the games with a total scoreline of 1-4. So in one of the games South Africa scored one goal. The corresponding should have been 2 goals or 3 goals. Now, if South Africa lost 1-2, it must have lost the other game as 0-2. If it lost 1-3, the other game could have been 0-1, sorry. Now, if you look at Spain, the game which Spain lost was against Germany, right? But Germany won 1-0 and 2-1. So I can eliminate this option. Fine. Now, Spain won either 5-1 or 4-0. Now these two scores are only available against New Zealand. That is 0-4 and 1-5. So I'll eliminate these two options. Okay. Now, in case of South Africa, 1-3 score is not available anywhere in the table. So I'll remove this option. For 0-2, the only possible team is going to be Pakistan. So this is Pakistan. Now for 1-2, the only other team is going to be Germany. So South Africa played against Germany. So the other game for Germany must have been against Spain, which is given. So Germany won 1-0 against Spain. So this option is eliminated. And this game we know is against New Zealand. Fine. Now, if New Zealand lost 1-5, can I eliminate this option? So I'll just write it here, 1-5 and 0-1. This was against Spain. Now, the only matches remaining are Argentina-Pakistan and Argentina-New Zealand. So now the table is complete and the only option which is available is Argentina beat Pakistan by 1-0. So we have the score line for the first 2 rounds. So we have to find out the correct option, and if you look closely, you will find option D, which says Germany beat South Africa by 2-1. So the correct option is going to be option D. For this problem, I have tweaked this table a little bit. I have removed the games played since at the end each team will play 5 games. I have removed the columns goals for and goals against and replaced it with a more important terms, goal difference. Okay, now after the first 2 games, Germany has won 2, Argentina 2, Spain 1, Pakistan 1, 0 and 0. In this 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. And the goal difference is given to us as 2 for Germany, 2 for Argentina, 3 for Spain, 1 for Pakistan, minus 5 for New Zealand and minus 3 for South Africa. Okay. And the points table after the third round, it is given that each of the team ends up in a draw. So this will become 1. And the scores will now become 7 for Germany, 7 for Argentina, 4 for Spain, 4 for Pakistan, and 1 each for New Zealand and South Africa. Now for the last 2 rounds, that is the last 6 matches, I'll write it here, last 6 matches. I'll just write last 6. There will be 6 winners and 6 losers, obviously. Okay, so there is some data which is provided to us. Pakistan wins last 2 games. So I'll write Pak here twice. Spain also wins the last 2 games. And it is also given that Germany and Argentina win their 5th round matches. So Argentina and Germany. Since all the teams have played 2 games, each name will appear twice. Now, for Spain, we have calculated in the first problem itself that Spain played the first 2 matches against Germany and New Zealand. The third round, which ended in a draw, was against Pakistan. So the 2 remaining matches are going to be against Argentina and South Africa. Is that okay? Now, Pakistan had a draw against Spain. I'll rub it off. For Pakistan, there was a draw against Spain. Pakistan lost to Argentina and it won against South Africa. So, one game it will win against Germany and the other will be against New Zealand. Now, if you look at this table, Pakistan appears twice, Spain appears twice, Germany appears twice, Argentina appears twice. So the only 2 options remaining are New Zealand and South Africa, which will appear here. Germany has already played South Africa, so the last match will be against New Zealand. And Argentina has already played against New Zealand, so their match will be against South Africa. Is this okay? Now I'll just rub it off. Coming back to this table, we will just upgrade the table. After 5 matches, Germany wins 1, loses 1, and the points become 10. For goal difference, Germany won this match 3-0, which is given to us. So, and Germany lost against Pakistan by 1 goal. That is 1 games to 0. Pakistan won these games. So the goal difference of Germany will now become 2 plus 3 minus 1, which is 4. Okay, and their points are 10. For Argentina, Argentina won the game against South Africa by 3 games or 3 goals to 0. So this will now become 5, and this will become 10. But I have to add the goal difference for this. Okay, just remember that. For Spain, it wins 2 matches, so it gains 6 points. I'll just upgrade it here. This will become 3. And this becomes 10. And the goal difference. Goal difference we do not know here, but we can assume the minimum goal difference will be 1-0 in each case. So it will gain at least 2. So minimum will be 5. Plus 5, that is. For Pakistan, it wins 2 games. So this will again become 10. The goal difference is 1. This will be plus 2. So now the goal difference will be 3. If we assume for Spain against Argentina, it wins 1 goals to 0. So this will become 4 at max. But if, for example, Spain defeats Argentina by 2 goals to 0, this will increase and this will decrease. So this is minimum value is 5 and for this maximum value is going to be 4. Okay. So this is upgraded. Now New Zealand and South Africa lose both their matches. So this will become 4 here and here. And this will remain 1. For goal difference, New Zealand loses 3-0. So this will become minus 8. And here it loses 1-0. So this will become minus 9. For South Africa, 3-0 and 1-0. So this will become minus 4, minus 3, which is minus 7. Okay. Now we have been asked to find out the team which is ranked 1 at the end of the tournament. If you look closely, according to points, all the 4 teams are tied. But now we'll have to look at the goal difference. The maximum goal difference is for Spain, which is 5. So the team which is ranked 1 at the end of tournament is going to be Spain. So we have already discussed in the previous problem that Spain is going to qualify at the first position with 5 as the goal difference. Now, if you compare Germany and Pakistan, their goal difference is going to be constant at 4 and 3. So Pakistan won't be able to beat Germany in any case. But the question asks us that if Pakistan qualifies at second place, so technically speaking, this question is wrong. But in spite of that, if I have to give a certain answer, I'll choose the option as Spain.